Yeah, let me see.
Do you know how to start?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so friends, today we are going to do a lesson about math. And we're going to talk about comparing numbers. What does it mean to compare numbers? That's a big word. Skylar?
Compare numbers kind of means to match them and see which ones are the compares and which ones aren't.
You're right, you have the right idea. Does anybody else have an idea? What does that mean to compare something? Ivana?
Maybe like when you put them together and they both like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They in order.
That's a good guess. Maybe it's being putting numbers in order. Mason, what do you think?
Maybe they do numbers in the squares on the board.
Maybe we're going to be putting numbers in the squares. What do you think?
Maybe that there's a different number in the wrong spot. They would have to put it there and try to maybe make a math thing.
Oh, so maybe we're going to do some math and we have to figure out which number needs to go somewhere. To compare means we're going to talk about what's the same and what's different. So we're going to look at some numbers today, and we're going to look at how much we have of something. And we're going to use our marbles. And we've used these before. Remember, and they're kind of cool because they stick on the board. And we're going to play a little game. And we're going to compare and see which number has more marbles. We call that the greater number. Can you say that? The greater number. All right. So I'm going to give you some cards. Our first person is going to be the dice person. All right. So Mason, you're going to be our first dice friend. When I hand you the dice, you're going to roll it. You're going to tell us what number you rolled, and then it's going to be Ivana's turn. She's going to be our counter. She's going to get to come up to the board, and she is going to get to count out how many that Mason rolled. All right, and put it up 1 in each spot. So if Mason rolled a 3, I would put 1, 2, 3. Then Ivana's going to find a 3 up here. All right, now look. Oh, here's a 3, and she's going to put it right below. Well, then it's going to be Skylar's turn. She's going to be our second dice friend. She's going to get to roll the dice. She's going to tell us what number she rolled. Maybe she rolled this number. What number is this?
5. I'm 5.
So then Kevin gets to come up, and he's going to be our counter. And he's going to count out 5.
Who's the ghost?
He's going to start over here. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
4, 5. Then what does he need to do? Find the
5.
5. So you can pick. There's lots of 5s. Either one. And he's going to put it down there. Well, now Kyrie gets the kind of fun job. She gets to be the alligator. And here's our alligator. So Kyrie, when it's her turn, we're going to sing a little chant. It goes like this. Alligator, alligator, which one will you eat? The greater one, it tastes so sweet. Can you do that? Get your hands together like this. This is going to be our alligator mouth. Because our alligators, you know what? They love to eat numbers. And they like to eat really, really big numbers that have lots of things in them. So if we're looking at our 2 numbers, our hungry alligator, which one is our hungry alligator going to go up and eat?
The 5.
The 5. So when we're singing, Kyrie's going to go up there, and she's going to munch on that number 5. She's going to grab it. And then your job is going to be, if you think she's right, you're going to give her a thumbs up. If you think, I don't know, I think she might need to fix her answer, you're going to give her a thumbs to the side. All right? And then we'll switch parts, and everybody will get to do each part. All right? Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Okay, here's our alligator. All right, let me put these things back so we're ready. And Mason's going to be our first roller. Mason, can you roll the dice and tell us what do you roll?
6.
A 6. Okay, Ivana, now your turn.
I like the spot.
Do you like the alligator? All right, can you come on up and put 6 marbles on our chart?
I think I have little eyes, so I can see everything.
Oh, I like how she's counting. Thank you for being so quiet. That gives Ivana her best chance to do her best work.
It takes up the whole thing.
It does take up the whole thing, doesn't it? All right, can we pass that dice? Let's see. All right, Skylar, let's see what Skylar's gonna roll. What'd you roll?
1.
A 1. Kevon, can you come on up and put a 1 on the other side? Very good. Kevon, can you find the number 1 up there? And then, yep, put it right in below. And Ivana, I'm going to call you back up. Can you put your number 6 up there? So first you 6. Yep, because you rolled a 6, Mason. Can you find number 6? And you're going to put it right here. Oh, she's got it. Now we get to sing. Get your alligators ready. All right, alligator, are you ready to go find that big number? All right, here we go. Alligator, alligator, which one will you eat? The greater one, the greater one. It tastes so sweet. All right, alligator, which one is greater? All right, show your friends. Give that alligator a thumbs up, is she right? Or a thumbs to the side, does she need to fix it? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, I see a tie. I see a couple friends think this. I think a couple friends think this. Alligator, why don't you have a seat? Let's talk about that number. Why do you think 6 has more than 1?
Because it's a bigger number.
It's a bigger number. Look it. We have all these marbles for 6 and only 1. So Mason and Kevon, which one do you think that alligator's going to want to eat if he wants to eat lots of marbles? Which one, Mason? Which number is he going to eat? Is he going to eat the 6 or is he going to eat the 1?
I think both.
You think both? He can only eat 1. Which one has more marbles in it? Does the 6 have more marbles or does the 1 have more marbles?
6.
The 6, yeah.
We
So
eat
Kyrie was right, wasn't she? She munched up that 6.
You mean
Very good.
crocodile?
All right, alligator, I'm going to switch you.
Hey.
Mason gets to be our alligator. Ivana's our dice.
Yay. Hey.
Skylar's our counter.
You are so mean.
Okay, let's try another one.
Crocodile in the bed.
All right.
How many marbles will I eat?
Let's see, who's our first dice? Miss Ivana. All right, Ivana, roll that dice. What number did you get?
2. I can see
Skylar, can you
everything
come
with
on
this on it.
All right. You're going to put it in this first row here.
Crocodile. Mason get crocodile.
Very good, counting. All
All
right, Kevon, your turn to roll.
I'm the crocodile.
You get to be the alligator. What number did you roll?
Alligator.
4. Okay, Kyrie, come on up in our next spot. Can you do 4 for us? Thank you for being so respectful and letting her do our best thinking. I can tell you guys are ready for kindergarten. Excellent. Can you find that number up here then too, Kyrie? Oh, excellent. And Skylar, I'm going to call you back up. What number? Can you find the number up there that matches how many marbles you have?
One of these crocodile has a voice.
All right. Alligator, are you hungry? Remember, you're going to eat the one that has the most marbles. So let's start singing. Get those alligators ready. Alligator, alligator, what you gonna eat? The greater one, the greater one. It tastes so sweet. All right, alligator. Oh, we munched it up. What do you think? Thumbs up, was he right? Or thumbs to the side, does he have to fix it? What do we think? Oh, I see a lot of thumbs up. 4 has more marbles, doesn't it? So it's the greater number. It has more in it. Oh, you guys are so smart. All right, let's switch parts again.
I want to be Waller. I get Waller too.
Mason, are you ready? Okay, so show me your self-control. All right, Skylar, you start.
2.
2. All right, Kevon, come on.
There's like 2s on there. And I got 2 on mine.
All right, there's lots of 2s. I like how you're
I
able to
got
recognize
2.
that number.
I got 4.
Oh, and you remembered to put the number up there. Good job, Kevon. All right. Oh, you get to do the dice. There you go. What number did you get?
6.
6. Okay, Mason, your turn. Can you come count out